its mark on the Arabian desert. Saudi Arabia's billionaire crown prince wants the 170-kilometer-long megacity to be visible with the naked eye from space. Satellite images show how the landscape is transforming. Where there was once sand and rock, you can make out deep trenches, thousands of trucks and excavators, and entire new towns. Workers and their families are already promoting their new lives here on social media. But satellite pictures also show us villages that have been wiped from the map.
NEOM is being built on Saudi blood.
And the controversial project appears to be struggling, with media reports of cancelled contracts, scaled back construction, and spiralling costs. Plans to welcome the first residents to the line back in 2024 never materialised. So is building what architects told us is essentially a giant greenhouse in one of the hottest and driest places on Earth really a good idea?
We're talking about some of the hottest temperatures ever recorded in this part of the world.
We analysed the very latest satellite views from above and spoke to experts.
Would I want to live in the line? No, I absolutely wouldn't.
To find out if Saudi Arabia's desert dream stands a chance of being anything more than just a mirage. The line is the brainchild of Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, or MBS for short. In 2023, he told the Discovery Channel that he will build his extraordinary megacity against all odds.
They say in a lot of projects that happen in Saudi Arabia, it can be done. This is very ambitious. They can't keep saying that, and we can't keep proving them wrong.
The multi-billionaire prince is no stranger to lavish spending and futuristic construction projects. It's all part of his Vision 2030 plan to diversify Saudi's economy away from fossil fuels and into sports, entertainment, technology and tourism. In fact, this whole region, dubbed NEOM in 2017, is going to be home to an array of fantastical projects, like Sindala, a once barren island just off the coast that has already been transformed into a luxury beach destination, with hotels, a golf course, beach club and marina. And work has started in the mountains on what MBS hopes will one day be a desert ski resort called Trojena. And here the clock is ticking. The resort needs to be ready by 2029, when it will host the Asian Winter Games. The mountains don't get much rain and even less snow, so it will need to rely almost entirely on the artificial kind. Of course, MBS already has his own palace complex in NEOM, with private beaches, lush green gardens, a golf course, and 10 helipads. Construction on the line began in October 2021. What we can see on satellite imagery today is a giant scar cutting inland from the Red Sea through the mountains and out the other side. But beyond the epic earthworks, there's little sign of the megacity presented in glossy promotional videos. Just think, a skyscraper city that runs uninterrupted for 170 kilometers. That's the distance between Philadelphia and Washington, D.C., or Naples to Rome.
So the line is designed to be a city like no other city that's ever been built. Everyone thinks the line's a building. It's not. It's a frame. It's a city, and it has a framework and a grid structure to it.
The glass-clad monster is also supposed to be 500 meters high and 200 meters wide. To give you an idea of what a mirrored glass wall in the desert might look like, take a look at this. The Mariah concert venue built by the Saudis in 2019. This is the largest mirrored building in the world, for now, but it is only 3 stories or 26 meters high. If built, the line will be one of the top 10 tallest buildings in the world, and by far the longest. Animations produced by NEOM promise suspended gardens, waterfalls cascading down buildings, and all your daily needs within a 5-minute walk. A high-speed train is planned to take citizens from one end to the other in just 20 minutes. There are even flying taxis. In fact, prototypes recently took to the air at this facility just 4 kilometers from the line. One consultant who worked on the mega project told Business Insider that the city is designed with a wealthy minority in mind. Yet the line promises to eventually house 9 million people within a footprint of just 34 square kilometers. That's more than 5 times the population of Manhattan in just over half the space. And according to NEOM, this is what Manhattan would look like if it was squashed into the same footprint as the line. It might seem crazy, but urban planners say we do need to rethink how cities grow. In the last 75 years, city populations have rapidly expanded. More than half the world, 4.4 billion people, now live in cities. And the UN predicts it will be nearly 7 billion by 2050. But this expansion is not sustainable. Look at the rapid growth of Las Vegas in this time-lapse of NASA satellite imagery. Or Lagos, Nigeria, over a period of 40 years. And Paris has expanded 200 times in size since 1800, even though its population today is only 22 times bigger. The team at NEOM believe that cities need a reset.
The cities are falling into the trap of the traffic jams, the pollution, a social disconnect. If humanity is not ambitious in this precise moment, when are we going to be ambitious?
The line is designed as a solution to both urban sprawl and population explosion, as